growing up and maturing and discovering who you are is never an easy task. And then coming to terms with whoever that person is, whoever you find yourself to be, including your sexuality, your identity, anything like that, is not a simple task either. And when I was growing up, I knew what I was for a very long time. And based on the way society was and our culture was at that point, it wasn't widely accepted. It's not to the point where it is now, but still we have a long ways to go. And even when I was younger, much younger in elementary school, in fourth grade, that's when I really knew who I was already. I didn't really know how to go on with it. I didn't know what I was going to do when I'm older. And even though kids could be very young and not necessarily that mature, they could still be very bright and pensive and thinking about the future in ways you wouldn't even think to imagine or believe. And I happen to be one of those kids because I tried to think of how my future would look and how it would be shaped. And I realized that I may need to hide this for a long time, and I may need to hide who I am, and I may need to run off and get married and just keep a secret unless there was really a comfortable way of coming out to people and talking about this and being essentially who you are. And as time went on, I realized that times were changing and our society was, and people were becoming much more accepting. And thankfully, my original plan never came to fruition, and it was just transformed into when I was going to tell people and how I was going to tell people, and then moving on from that. And that was basically the story of my plan.